Yep.
You know, that was the name of the game. Like, Cavies won due to consistency. Boston ticked a few too many times. Blue Devils ticked a few too many times. And that really usually is what it comes down to in these top 4 or 5 groups every summer. Whoever ticks
Yeah.
less is going to win.
Well, I was having a conversation with someone else about that earlier today, and I am thrilled that that's the way it is. Like, somebody could listen to this and say, you're just talking about who ticked the most or who ticked the least or who ticked. It's like, well, yeah, how else?
How do you
Like,
separate
at the
them?
end of the day, how else do you separate it if you're only going to rely on design and what's on the page and not how it's being played? Well, then you're just really going to wing it and hope for that the panel likes what you write, not how the kids play it. And I like that it's still up to the members. Like, it's ultimately in their hands, not the designer's hands. Like, yeah, design is obviously a heavy part of it
And
and variety and content, but like at the end of the day, the kids should be rewarded for like playing hard because it's hard.
it's
It's
tough to run
super
around a
hard.
football field and hit the drum at the same time for 12 minutes. I mean, it
I
really is.
think
And
that's
if you don't take that into account, okay, McIntosh, Cavaliers, Scott Johnson, and who's the guy that writes the rest of it? At BD.
Dave Glide.
Dave Glide, Colin McNutt, Mike Jackson, Tom Rarick, Lee Bettis. Who's not going to write a Sanford-worthy book almost every year? Like, if you're just making it a design contest and you don't want to talk about ticks, again, they're all writing Sanford-level books almost every year at the top. So then it's
Gotta
literally
be
like
the great divider.
then literally the winner is determined by the biases of the 3 judges that get put on the panels that year. You have to talk about ticks. You have to.
Even my 2 summers that I marched, like it's like, oh, why didn't we do as well in 2010? It's like, well, we ticked more.
Yep.
Like, I mean,
So we got to get over this fear of like calling ticks out. It's part of the game. It's how you separate these top groups because they're all playing Sanford quality stuff almost every year.
yeah, like I obviously respect the shit out of all these groups, but I mean, if we're gonna rank people, I mean, that's the way you do it.
Yep.